Hello, my good people. I know it's been a while since I posted on YouTube. It like 9 months.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
But hey, now I'm in my rebirth era and I'm gonna be switching up my content, just testing out if this will work. What are we gonna be talking about? We're gonna be talking about muscle mommies in fiction, the best ones. The list is gonna be pulled off from my videos on my Instagram that's been blown up in the past few weeks. So just check my IG, the link is down below on this video. So we're gonna start off strong with some underrated DC characters.
Let's go.
So the character we're gonna start with is only known for her two big assets. I'm talking about Karen Starr, aka Powergirl. Man, they really needed to change her first name into something else. Like Karen, seriously? So Powergirl is basically an older version of Supergirl on Earth 2. Earth 2 is just like DC Prime Earth, but on a different Earth essentially. On this Earth, it allows the characters to grow and age. Like Batman, for example, he got with Catwoman. They got to be together and have a daughter named Huntress, who is best friends with Powergirl. Powergirl is basically smarter and stronger and more experienced than Supergirl. She's the CEO of a whole tech company and makes her own money. So if you are in a good graces, not only you will have a very strong and muscular woman, also have a very curvy and busty lady. Because do you know how hard it is in real life for a muscle mommy to retain her chest size? Nearly impossible. And plus, you'll have a sugar mommy with Powergirl, I'm just saying. Next one, we are doing someone so underrated in the Mount Rushmore of heroes, even though she shouldn't be, but since she lacks proper media representation for the general audience. People think she ain't shit, but I know she still is a badass and a beautiful one at that. I'm talking about my Amazonian queen, Diana Prince, aka Wonder Woman. We all know the origin of Wonder Woman. Diana being raised in an island with only warrior women, the Amazons, in the island of Themyscira. One day, a military man named Steve comes washed up in the island and blah blah blah, you know the story. He decides to join him in the fight to save mankind and try to set balance in the world. Wonder Woman is the type who respects a very honorable person and doesn't really like anyone lying or keeping secrets, but tolerates it if it is for the betterment of others, like how Batman continuously has so many secrets for many situations. Since Wonder Woman is an Amazon standing at a height of 6'2", she will crush you so hard if you are in the wrong. But if you are someone that she cares about, she's basically a chill and fun person who loves to try out new things, so taking her out will be a new experience every time. Next is the best alien princess who is cute, beautiful, and strong. I'm talking about Starfire. Here is a shocking fact that many casual Teen Titans fans wouldn't know about Starfire, that Starfire is tall, and I mean like really tall. Taller than most of the Titans, standing at the height of 6'4". I think most people don't think Starfire is as tall as she is because they think of her in the cartoon version of Starfire and not the comic book version of Starfire. Even if in some comic books, different artists would occasionally draw Starfire shorter than Nightwing when she's supposed to be much taller than him, since Nightwing stands at a height of 5'10" to 6 feet, depending on the continuity. Anyway, moving on from that height discussion, Starfire is not only tall or strong, but her orange skin and green eyes and big red hair makes her desirable by most people. If you read any of the Teen Titan runs with her in it, there's always background characters either looking at Starfire or asking her to be a model. Starfire is just that girl, you know? Her fashion sense is really good, especially for someone who isn't from Earth. Starfire has a W personality, I must say. She can be sweet, respectful, but also really scary if you hurt her or her friends. She's not really afraid to pull the kill option if she needs to. But also Starfire is not as dumb or as innocent as the cartoons portray her. Like, yes, in the beginning of the comic books she is like a bit clueless, but like modern Starfire now she isn't. Because if you watch the Teen Titans Judas Contract movie, right, the animated movie, you'll see her speak to Nightwing with such like sexual tension. Like, she knows how to flirt and keep the conversation going in the right direction if she needs to. Starfire would be a W girlfriend to anyone, and I'm kind of pissed that DC made Nightwing not interested in her anymore and move on to Batgirl. Like, dude, do you know how loyal Starfire was to Dick Grayson? Like, she would cry if Nightwing was distant or cold or just beg him to make it work. But man, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, good riddance, Dick Grayson, good riddance. Starfire deserves someone better, someone like me. Okay, moving on to a Marvel character because we've been going on 3 for 3 on DC. So let's switch it up for this one. I'm going to talk about the most notable muscle mommy in the Marvel comic books. A lawyer who helps not only the ordinary people, but the supers as well. A hero who's strong and confident in herself. Someone who isn't afraid to get frisky every once in a while. Standing at a height of 6-7 feet. Ladies, and mostly gents, I'm talking about Jennifer Walters, aka She-Hulk. Obviously, when she's just in a Jennifer Walters form, she's like 5'2". But when I say She-Hulk, I mean this one, not that one. I like that She-Hulk can break the fourth wall. By the way, she's the first one to do it before him. She-Hulk is a sassy, confident woman who appreciates someone who can keep up with her in the humor department, but also someone who has emotional intelligence like Spider-Man or Daredevil. Being with She-Hulk is like dating two people. One is Jennifer Walters, who is meek and more introverted, and the other one is She-Hulk, who's more outgoing and extroverted. Basically, you're dating an ambivert, which most people are, but this one, you'll be dating the two extremes every day, basically. And the last one for the video, we are circling back to DC. We're going into the land of Apocalypse, the planet of Darkseid. A warrior who stands at the height of 7 feet tall. I'm talking about Big Barda. Big Barda, who will be the strongest on this list, or at least one of the most brutal fighters on this list, since she was raised in a group of fighters known as the Female Furies. All I can say is that you do not mess with her man, Scott-Free, aka Mr. Miracle. These two are a package deal. Mr. Miracle is the definition of height don't matter, and Big Barda is a very loyal person who would fight an army for those who she loves. Big Barda only appears in the Justice League animated series and some of the movies, but I wish she would have more media appearance. I wish she had more media appearance, but let's hope with James Gunn that she can be brought to life, which would be hard since to find a woman that tall and muscular and who can act will be nearly impossible. I mean, we already are struggling with the casting of Wonder Woman. I think Wonder Woman in the DCU will be like around 5'7", 5'8", to be honest. Big Barda is the definition of a muscle mommy. I'm just telling you that. So there you have it, folks. This is my list of the best muscle mommies in fiction. Obviously, there's still a lot more that I left out. If you want me to cover your favorites, like, comment who you want me to cover, and subscribe to be notified when I post next. Remember, everyone, if you're insecure about a woman being bigger than you, just get bigger or die by snoo snoo. Peace out.
Perfect.